So, there's a lot of theology in these little crystallized words of Jesus. You do this by the devil, I don't do this by the devil, I do this by God. Let me give you the scenario. Here's Satan, strong, invincible, and here is man, hopeless. Does man grieve under this? Does he hurt? Satan just kind of takes and twists it. There's incredible pain. Man has, what are the ways man has tried? I just kind of made a list here. Has man tried science to fix things? Somehow, if we just wait on science, right now they're trying to find the evil gene. Did you know that? That's not a guy. That's a something on the DNA that we can isolate this DNA that causes this one animal to be so rabid toward other animals like him. Why does he do that? Maybe we can just centrifuge this thing and get an Arnold and a Danny DeVito, you know. You can be the genetic junk. Or we can try technology. Maybe if we just have enough technology, enough cell phones, enough razzmatazz out there, we'll just fix this thing. Medicine. You know, Manny, we can take a body and put it back together and ease a lot of pain, but we can't fix that soul, can we? Wish we could, but we can't fix that soul. Manny and those guys are phenomenal at taking that carcass and shaping it, taking stuff out, sticking stuff in, make that carcass run long and make it run semi-normal. But you know, they can't get into that soul. There's no scalpel that will go into that soul. Education. Going to school will make you holy, won't it? It's where you lose your virginity and pick up a lot of other stuff. No, education, I'm all for it. But it's not going to redeem you. Religion. All over the world, religions, all they have done, false religion simply brings man down into a deeper level of despair. Philosophy, we've given up on philosophy by the use of man's reason and logic, trying to find a system self-contained that gives an answer to the universe, man, morals, and hope. We gave up and now we're existentialists. Everybody just does what you think is right to yourself. Just do your own thing. We've given up. It's the jumping off place. Philosophy has failed. Psychology has become the priest of our day, that we can get some guy to take conversation and get inside your head and figure out why you do these things and repair it. And the problem is that the schools of philosophy and psychology change every couple of years. Matter of fact, at North Texas, if you write your thesis in psychology, you don't have to defend any particular branch of psychology. You just invent your own and defend it. Because no one knows what's right or wrong. Politics, that'll fix us. Every 4 years we have a rebellion. Bring in a new guy, new victim. The social gospel, that felt that, you could just do good deeds if you could build enough YMCAs, if you could put in enough boys clubs, we'd fix it. So I don't think I've left out a whole lot. We've tried just about everything. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. And all the king's horses and all the king's men, they couldn't put Humpty together again. He is irremediably, immedicably ensnared by the devil. As a matter of fact, you go so far to say that he is the child of the devil, a child of wrath. Well, so I've said there's three people here. Satan is one, the invincible. Man, the gerbil, is the second one. If you're new to the conference, we welcome you. Hope you've had a good evening so far. But man, the gerbil. Jesus tells it like it is, doesn't he? He doesn't soft pedal it. He said he is the possession of Satan. Well, If you'll look in verse 21 at the end of it, his possessions are undisturbed. Nobody can touch him. None of these asms, isms, or spasms can get in there and fix him. In verse 22, here's the third party. When someone stronger than he attacks him. Who's the third person we're talking about? Jesus. Someone stronger. We're not talking about Michael. We're not talking about Gabriel. We're talking about the only one stronger than Satan. We're talking about his creator. Colossians 1:16, for in him all things were created, in the heavens and on earth, visible or invisible, the angelic realm, thrones, dominions, rulers, and authorities, all things have been created through him and for him. That is why, you remember the Gerasene demoniac? They tried to shackle him, bolt him, tie him up so that he couldn't hurt anybody. No shackle could hold him. Jesus walked up to him, and the demoniac ran and he bowed down. Jesus said in an act of authority, "What's your name, boy?" I threw that in there. That's the way that you showed your dominance. What's your name? Legion. What's your name? I own you. Someone stronger is Jesus. And he attacks him. Is that right? Fellas, that was what Jesus coming to earth